Thank you for watching this presentation. This is really an overview of what we can offer you and others. You can pause the video and look at the slides more in depth at any time. Take notes if you like. We've put together a special joint venture that helps with housing, investment issues. Joint ventures have been around a long time. We're talking Adam and Eve from the Bible times, huh? But we are the only firm that identifies the needs of each of the parties and then create a platform where both can win. We help negotiate an agreement to govern the relationship, which is required by the IRS, and then we conduct a transaction that will memorialize their relationship. After all of our research, we discovered that mature landlords like you have been through more than others in tenant issues, but now have some stability, like a long-term tenant. Your heirs and successors don't want to be a landlord, so you're stuck in a way. On the other hand, your tenants may be getting sick of having nothing to show for the money they spend, and given the opportunity, they would probably leave. The choices left aren't great: sell or do a 1031 into unfamiliar territory. The potential JV partner could be long-term tenants now, maybe your tenants now. They're responsible. There's 12 million of them, and they have the means and the desire to own. You probably know them. There's some really good people here that have been pigeonholed, and their sin is that they can't qualify for a loan. We call them Covestors. They will be selected by you and both parties can gain rewards. Who the hell are we? Well, we're joint venture specialists, and we've studied about 6,000 transactions that were conducted by a consultant attorney. We spent 5 years analyzing and comparing, doing things right, making the right mistakes, getting all sorts of opinions, and we finally came up with a solution. We have found that one size does not fit all. This is an individualized program. Our role is one of assistance, not sponsorship. We have over 150 years of experience combined as landlords, investors, management, and all things real estate. Our solution is approved by the IRS, the California Department of Realtors, and Harvard. There are various accolades in various newspapers about what we do. So, what are the advantages to you versus a rental? Well, JV is not a rental. You will select the best fit, which we help source for you. Principals have the same goals, unlike with a rental. The Covestor occupies and pays for privilege, and the relationship is for 5 years, rarely true for a rental, and all issues associated with a rental are gone. Feel free and pause this video to view our pro forma results. This is how we started the program. Eventually, we create a note, which is very important to you, very important to everybody. What's the advantage over the 1031 solution? Well, there's no property sale to begin with, so you're already going to save around 6%. No acquisition costs for a Delaware statutory trust or a 721, so you keep your tax dollars working for you. You are familiar with the investment. You have it now. The note created gives you access to cash without a bank. The basics. This is how it happens. You select a partner with the same goals, you negotiate the agreement. They buy 10% of the property and 49% of the future profit. There's a relationship for 5 years or more. They are added to title in escrow. The title doesn't change, but they're added. They occupy, act as property manager, pay all expenses, and all property payments on time through a servicing agent. We will be contracted to back the Covestor on their performance. Out of the list of costs, you can see where the savings are. I'll let you read the list. The note pays interest monthly, and there is liquidity throughout the agreement. We've identified the typical risks. We've looked to the future and solved the problems early. If the Covestor fails as to the agreement, they will lose a large portion of their investment in a forced disposition. If the Covestor is forced to early withdrawal, there are penalties. Covest will purchase Covestor position if necessary and hold a resell, which is a benefit to you because you won't have to worry about it. Property value decline is a risk. Covestor cash will buffer and time will restore. As you can see here, the biggest risk is to remain a landlord. And that is our summary. Do you know a better one? Go for it. We don't, and we've looked. This is not a program. Every situation is unique. We are happy to answer any and all questions, including advisors. Please, don't hesitate to contact us using the information you see here, and thank you for your time.